Hi guys, welcome back to our channel at Revés Living. I'm Yadira and today I'm going to be moving compost. Buenas tardes, soy Yadira del canal Al Revés Living y ahora voy a mover mi compost. Todavía no sé ni cómo se dice. Since it's end of July 2022, my plan right now is to go over these I guess beds. They're not beds, but my planting, my rows. They're not rows either. My garden. Okay, so here's my garden. And this is my second year with my garden. Es apenas el segundo año de mi jardín. So I'm a beginner. Estoy aprendiendo. And some of the hard learned lessons of this year, or the first part of this year, because man, I'm sure I'm going to be learning a lot more, are that my soil needs a lot of work. Una de las lecciones que aprendí este año es que la tierra necesita mucha ayuda. I divided up my beds, makeshift beds, with choya wood. That's just so I can have a walkway and separate my garden space. And I use choya wood because it's what we have, and I think it looks nice. So back to the point of this video, I need to amend my soil. I need to make soil here, and the way that I'm going to do it is by bringing in compost. Tengo que ayudar esta tierra, revivir la tierra, y lo que voy a hacer es le voy a abonar. Le voy a poner el abono que hemos estado haciendo en mis bins de compost. So I did already add compost in some rows earlier in the year, but right now I want to get ready for August, well, mostly September, things that I can put in the ground in September. But I definitely want to start getting it seeping into the ground, and hopefully in getting some more microorganisms working to make soil. And of course, I am not an expert. This is purely experimental for me. I'm learning like all of you guys. I have a lot of work to do in this garden, like my beds. I need to fix the choya wood. I have other ideas of how I'm gonna do them in the future, but for now it's fine how it is. I just want to get things in the ground, start planting, start making soil in this ground. Tengo muchas ideas de las cosas que puedo hacer en el jardín, en mi milpa, y la que más me urge es revivir la tierra, es que tenga buena tierra para poder plantar cosas, si no pues nada me va a crecer, nada se va a dar. I'm gonna stop talking and start working, moving my compost over. I'm going to need my wheelbarrow. Should probably get my gloves and a shovel. So I'm gonna get into my third stage of compost. I have very little in there because I've been taking a lot out, and it doesn't look like compost that you'll buy at the store at all, by no means, because it's not. But we'll take it. So now I'm gonna start covering up my gardening area, my planting area with the compost. Just trust me. Voy a empezar a tapar donde vamos a plantar con el compost. Muy poquito, pero algo es algo. So I went really heavy on this row and not so heavy back there. But in this row I want to put garlic this year. So that's why I went pretty heavy. There's a pineapple there. Yep, looks pretty terrible. I know. But nature will do its little compost tea party here. Aquí pueden ver que rellené un poquito más esta hilera, porque aquí es donde quiero sembrar ajo. Acá atrás no le eché mucha, nomás por encimita, porque también había sembrado semillas y puede que se den. Igual allá muy livianito le eché, pero aquí sí le eché bastante. So guys, which one looks better? 1 or 2? Again, 1 or 2? I'll tell you which one looks better to me. Definitely 2. There's a lot more organic matter in there, and I think that will retain a lot more water than this poor thing. So I'm just gonna go get some more compost and finish up the other rows. Same on this side, and I'll call it a night. Para mí, estos surcos se ven tristes a comparación de eso. Voy a seguir rellenando los otros surcos y será todo por hoy. Okay guys, so with my compost I was able to go over and scatter on top of most of my rows. I went up to over here, all the way over there, all this edge. This one was the one that got the least. I went heavy on the last one. I had already put some around all of these little plants, the habanero, the marigolds, these other chili plants over here, and I went back over here and all of this. So todo eso que acabo de enseñarles es lo que ya le aboné con mi compost y hasta ahí llegó. And you'll notice on this side over here where I have like trash and buckets, these little rows here didn't get anything. That's actually because I'm reserving this area for something else, another project. That'll be another video. Aquí tengo otra idea. En otro video les enseñaré lo que tengo planeado para este pedazo, esta área. Pero esto es para que vean la diferencia cuando se abona la tierra. Se ve diferente. Esperemos que con las lluvias esto ayude a abonar la tierra y se haga más fértil para poder plantar. So I hope that this little amendment that I just did here will help to fertilize this soil and help build soil for future gardening. And of course with rain, it should, as I already mentioned, help it seep into the ground, get those microorganisms working again, inviting them into my garden to help me build soil. And again, I just want to remind you guys that I'm new to gardening. Soy completamente nueva en mi jardín. Estoy experimentando mucho aquí. No me puedo enojar mucho si no sirve lo que estoy haciendo. Can't be too down on myself if something doesn't work. But I'm really happy learning what does work. And now that I have the book about composting, hopefully I'll get even better at this. And I think I am already. I think I'm getting good at this composting thing. I'll show you. In my kitchen, I have this bin, and I'm now learning to compost everything, even ants, especially ants. Estoy aprendiendo, ¿ven? Todo hecho en este bote, especialmente las hormigas, y luego lo transfiero. And my compost bin came with this lid that I hate because it's supposed to keep flies out, and I feel like it did the complete opposite. Yeah, no, this way at least once I see it's full, it goes out. Así, sin tapadera, es mejor, porque en cuanto veo que ya casi se llena, lo sacamos. So then we bring our little bucket. Oops. And dump it. Just like that. So here in stage 1, you can see how much we've gotten in a week. Here's stage 2. And stage 3 will be left open until I decide to transfer things over again, give it another rotation. But for now, I'm going to let the chickens go in there and have some fun pecking around. Well, not right now because it's their bedtime. Estoy aprendiendo, pero como ven, llevamos mucho más compost que en otras veces. Cuando recién empezamos, no nos fue tan bien. Pero ahora que estamos aprendiendo y estamos experimentando más y guardando más, esperamos que en esta última etapa de compost podamos agarrar bastante tierra para abonar toda la milpa. We literally just cleaned this run 2 weeks ago and look what happened already. Compost. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for stopping by. I know that it was kind of a scattered video with compost and gardening and whatnot, but I guess they're very related. Muchas gracias por mirar este video. Esperamos que los haya entretenido con mi experimento. Si les interesa aprender más de compost, les sugiero que busquen el libro. Es el que ya mencioné en el principio del video. Y también les puedo mencionar que miren el primer video que hicimos acerca del compost y todo lo que he hecho en compost. So if you guys are interested in learning how to compost, another method, and what to compost, just everything, I suggest you guys purchase the book. I'll let you borrow it if I know you. And just get started, you know. Don't let all your waste go to the landfill. Use it in your garden. So sounds like my neighbors lost their dog or something. Tengo que ayudar esta tierra revivir. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna get started moving my. And now that I have John the book, and now that I have the book by John the Good about composting, I also want to thank my husband for being such a trooper, buying me the books that I asked for and letting me compost. Because it looks like trash. You know, what are you doing? Just playing with trash. Saving the world. Yeah, I think highly of myself. Get used to it.